What we've done is we've engaged quite a few consultants and chemists to be able to remove those outer skins, to be able to accurately see what is in there. And that will effectively take those the values of they're getting between $35 and $95 a carat over the last 20 years on average, just being able to see that there are other things inside. And historically, a lot of gems have been sold as industrial, which work out to $3 to $5 a carat. And what this allows us to do, and it's been, and if you look carefully on those photos, you can actually see that there's quite a lot of gem contained within what was perceived to be near gem or industrial in the past. And it's a slow process, but once we perfect it, which we now believe we have done so, it will be a fairly rapid process. And normally it was up to a 30-hour boiling, which means you could do 1,000 carats every 30 hours. We've now trimmed that down to 1 to 2 hours for 1,000 carats. And there's more equipment coming in the coming days to be able to do the 3 boils simultaneously, which means that we can accelerate the process. But the hard part was actually trying to get to the process where you don't damage the stones, where they're not perceived to be heat treated, where you can actually take away that outer skin and see inside, whether it's completely or just a window, to know what to polish, what not to polish. You know, what historically Marangi stones, they've discovered red stones, which are highly valuable, blue stones that are highly valuable, yellows, vivid yellows, greens, and of course from beautiful white stones. And what these skins were hiding were the fact that some of them were there, and actually some of them got historically sold as industrial and then sold for millions of dollars, and others have just been crushed and sent to industrial waste for manufacturing of industrial drill bits and teeth and grinders, etc. And what we're trying to do is we've got this unique opportunity of these 130,000 plus carats of stone, and to be able to optimize that for the shareholders by finding a way to uncover that skin, which is what we've now achieved, which is the first time in history. And that was just a clear, we were trying to give a visual depiction. It wasn't that we only have 5 gemstones in there or that there was only a handful of stones within those photos. We're trying to give it just a visual for the shareholders to understand what the process will be. And from that, we are uncovering some very nice coloured stones and some very nice clear stones. And we will update the market in short time